Hello ratbags, it's Jade Plays Games with a hype video today, guys. I know everyone's been disappointed by the Ragnarok news that it was going to be delayed again. We are getting loads of information today. In fact, we're getting some really big announcements coming, guys. We're going to hopefully find out the answers to some questions, and there could be some surprises in store. So I have no idea what they are totally. I just know that after 4 o'clock today we will find out some answers, maybe about some of the issues, and hopefully we'll get some nice surprises. Jack, the community manager, did say they'll be announcing some battle plan ideas about what they're going to be doing with the full launch of the game. So it could be anything. It could be a new ETA for Ragnarok. It could be information about some of the official mods that might be coming in the future. It might be something to do with the wiping of official servers, even partially or completely. We just don't know. There are so many questions left to be answered about what's going on with Ark Survival Evolved come launch day. Is it going to be a case of the Centre and Ragnarok locked behind single player progression? Is that going to be the same for official servers? There are just loads of things that we desperately need to find the answers out for. And one of them things which no one really questioned when I read the patch notes was, why is there a refill station of element in a tech cave? When you go through the tech cave and you're just about to ascend, that whole bottom area is filled with this white liquid goo sort of stuff. Apparently it totally refills your element. It will give your suit full element. Why would you need that if you're about to ascend? You don't keep any of your items once you've ascended. So what is the purpose? There you go, you can see the liquid there. Are we going to announce a new boss? Is there going to be some sort of new content? We don't know. Now, this is all speculation. Take everything I say right now as just a little bit of what could happen, because I'm excited still, guys. I know some of you are still really butthurt about Ragnarok and other issues with the game. But the game, I still love it. I still can't wait for more announcements. Yes, they're really rubbish at delivering them announcements, but I still love the stuff they're doing. I still love the things the community are making. And this is what the community are doing still, working on all these official mods. They're still going ahead, they're still capping along. Some of them progressing nicely than others. Maybe we'll see some more announcements. Maybe we'll see a roadmap for when some of these might actually come out to the actual game on Xbox and PS4 rather than just PC, or even when they might even be completed. I'm really hopeful for things like this, guys. I think it'd be really cool if they can get some of this stuff and not just announce, but actually give us a day that they stick to. That is important. I know you guys are still pissed, so if they can give us a date where they would launch stuff like this and actually stick to it, that would be the best thing ever. We're nearly there, guys. It's nearly the end. We've come to this end of this early access. There has been so many issues, so many bugs, but no game has ever made me so hyped. No other game has got me thinking, wow, I can't wait for that to come. I can't wait for this update to come. Every month we've been receiving content. Every month we've been receiving different things, new dinos, new items, and we've been able to experience that firsthand. We've not had to wait 2 years and not know nothing about a game. We've actually helped develop this game, guys. We have given our input, we've given our feedback, and that is something that people who buy this game after the 8th of August will not be able to say. They will not be able to say that they helped make this game, and we did. We made this game one of the most popular games in the last 2 years. So big shout out to everyone. If you've played Ark, if you've commented on forums, if you've watched your favourite YouTubers, liked a video, spent time in their comment section, if you've gone on Twitter and supported the devs, if you've gone on Twitter and given them some constructive feedback, that has all benefited Ark Survival Evolved, guys. And let's carry it on. We've only got a couple more weeks. Let's get behind it now. Let's really ramp it up, and hopefully they're going to deliver everything we've wanted, all the things that we've wanted fixed. It's a big ask because not many games do it, don't get me wrong. So many games still launch with problems. Ubisoft has probably got to be the worst one, but I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful. They've had this time, they've been working really hard, flat out, trying to get some of this stuff fixed and finished. That our game runs amazingly, and it's our game. It is our game. We've contributed to this game, so it is our game as well. It's not just someone else's game. It's not just the devs' game. It's a game we have all loved, we have all fallen in love with, and that's why you guys constantly want news about it. You want that update information, you want them guides, you want them tutorials, because no matter what, no matter how many crap times there are, no matter how frustrated you are, you can't get enough of this game. It is so addictive. It is like life sometimes. You always come back for more, no matter how many times it wipes your bases, no matter how many times it destroys your characters or you lose dinos in transfers. We build up again. Survive, build, that is what we do in this game, and we're going to carry on doing it. So as ever, I will be there first. After 4 o'clock today, I'll be watching every single Twitter post, forum post, Reddit post, making sure I'm available to give you all the information. Keep an eye out on some of the big gaming websites as well, like IGN and PC Gamer. I'm sure they'll have lots of information, but don't forget me afterwards. I'm going to give you all the information in one spot, in one video, probably about half an hour after whatever news drops. And I will still give my opinion, guys. Just because I'm hyped and I'm feeling good and I'm really excited, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to give you my opinion about whatever announcements happen. If they're good, they're bad, I'll let you guys know what I feel and think, and hopefully we can decide whether it's a good thing or bad thing, or whether or not things need to change or work on. But right now, with only 2 weeks to go, the feedback we give is pretty much not going to matter as much. It might matter in the future, but in the next 2 weeks there's not much they can change in game. And so with all this hype, you know, guys, I do hype things up because I'm excited. I want to see the updates. I want to see the content. But you know what would be amazing? And it's not going to happen because I've done umpteen videos saying it's been cancelled. But wouldn't it be amazing if they actually pulled something out of the bag? What if they actually lied? What if they held something back for release, even more than just Ragnarok? What if something like Primal Survival actually came out? What if it was something where they've just been working on it silently, didn't want to reveal it, decided just to leave it as a treat? I'm not saying that's happening. I'm 100% not saying that's happening, because I still believe it's been cancelled, probably indefinitely. But many of you still feel like it's just been delayed and they will continue working it out at some point. So maybe we'll get some more information about that. Maybe it will just be a case of like, yeah, we're going to revisit it now the game's fully launched. Maybe next year we'll see something. I still doubt it. I really do still doubt it. But it would just be amazing if we had something like that. You know, having an extra bonus thing alongside Ragnarok to launch with, so that all the people that have been playing Ark for the last 2 years can still be really excited about the full game launch. Because you know what? There are still going to be thousands of people buying the game on full launch. It's not going to be a case of everyone's bought it who's bought it. I reckon they'll probably make 1 million sales in the next 2 months on Ark alone, and that is a huge amount for a game that's been out in early access. But mark my words, when they start revealing official data, I bet they make a ton of new survivors come to the game when it fully launches. And not only Primal Survival, could we see the return of development? Could they have snuck something else in? Are we going to maybe possibly see SOTF finally come to console? With PUBG being so big and the culling doing moderately okay on Xbox, there maybe is a market for it on console. They said they were going to have it ready for the PS4, and then that all changed. They didn't have enough resources. I still think this is one of them, like the Primal Survival game, that's not going to happen. But I can't help getting excited or hyped about this coming to Xbox or PS4. The game is pretty much dead on PC. When you try and load up a game or you try and join a lobby, it can take a long time to load a game up. People are just not playing it anymore. But it would still find a good market on Xbox and PS4. And I would love to be wrong. Anytime I've ever said something's been cancelled, anytime anything's been delayed, I would so love it if you guys could all jump on the comments and say you were wrong. It is coming, because that would mean we've got fresh content, we've got fresh game modes, we've got something brand new and exciting coming to Xbox or the PS4. And that's what I care about. I don't care about my opinion whether it's right or wrong. I just try and give you the much information currently standing as it is right now. And if SOTF did come to console, maybe it was something they could launch alongside it with the actual full launch. That would be amazing. I would love to see that. Even if it weren't free to play anymore, maybe they made it a small edition, or maybe it was just something they're going to add in an update next year. Any kind of information like that, that's what I'm looking for from today's updates as well. I'm also really hyped as well to finally get hold of maybe the collector's edition. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep the one that I've bought for myself. Money situation may have changed, so I might be just giving away the one that I've actually bought instead of buying 3 of them. But it'd still be amazing to do that for someone. I can't wait to actually do a competition where one of you guys can win the collector's edition. I really want to do that. I really want to make someone's day. So stay tuned for that. In the next couple of weeks you'll see a video how you can enter that, and I'll be picking one winner to pick up a collector's edition on Xbox or the PS4. So we've hyped this video up. I've talked about all the things on my wish list, my fantasy list for Ark. What is your best experience though in the last 2 years of playing Ark, PC or Xbox or PS4 when it's only came 7-8 months ago? What has been the moment that stood out for you? PvP, PvE, something funny? Put it in the comments section. Let me hear your stories, your funny moments, your best moments on Ark Survival Evolved. Let's try and read them all and get hyped up for this game. We need to get some love back into the game. So I'll see you after 4 PM Greenwich Mean Time. That's going to be obviously about, I think, what, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, and I think around 9 o'clock Pacific Time. I think that's right, yeah. So stay tuned, make sure you've got notifications turned on today on YouTube to hear whatever you need to hear from me. Hopefully it's going to be loads of good news, guys. Whatever it's going to be, let's get behind it. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if they can surprise us one last time. Hype for Ark Survival Evolved.